Welcome to New Patient Group's Clear Aligner Growth Program specific for orthodontists. So glad to have you on this journey, and I'm just confident you're going to love the content, you're going to love the transformation that this has on your practice and ultimately your patient journey. My name is Eric Field. I'm the COO at New Patient Group, and I'll be your host as we go through this comprehensive selection of modules and training events and tests and you name it, it's going to be in here, and I'm excited to have you along with us for this. This course is a comprehensive resource to take your team through making clear aligners a vibrant and valuable part of your practice and your daily patient offering. It's going to help you to make your practice run more smoothly, more efficiently. You'll learn internal marketing skills, presentation skills, objection handling skills, and overall communication skills. When you dedicate the time and attention with you and your entire team, you'll be shocked at the difference this can make and how you're implementing and improving on the clear aligner elements within your practice, ultimately leading to more starts, more excitement, a growing practice with more revenue and more patients. So what's the approach that we're going to take to be successful with this program? We're going to first begin by recognizing the changing market and the changing consumer. Orthodontics is going through many changes the last few years, even up to 10 and 15 years now. Have you taken note? Are you recognizing all of the things that are going on, from dental service organizations to direct mail orthodontic options for patients, to more and more providers offering orthodontics than ever before? The advent of adults into orthodontics now more today than have ever been in the past. So many changes and so many opportunities that it can present, but also some things that I know that we consider that are threats that we're going to want to talk through as well. We want to position the practice to take advantage of the change. We want to look at those innovations, look at the changing nature of the consumer, and strategize ourselves so that your practice can lead and be more successful than your competition. And we want to integrate clear aligners, setting the stage for practice growth and practice efficiency. And it really is both. You might be a practice that needs growth and you're not thinking a lot about efficiency. We can do that. Clear aligners, with the strategies that we're going to talk about, can absolutely help you towards growth. Perhaps your practice is already a massive volume practice and growth isn't necessarily the number one thing on your plate. Practice efficiencies can be a place where you look at that opportunity and run a better business, working smarter, not harder. Ultimately, most practices that we see want to accomplish both. And we're going to talk about how we're able to do that with the inclusion of clear aligners through this program. So what are the keys to success for us to make this program the most impactful and powerful for you and your practice? Well, to begin with, I want you to watch these videos together as an entire team. It has the most impact when everybody appreciates what the other team members are working to learn, working to practice, role-playing together. It's so powerful when we all understand what each of the other people are going through along the journey. Take the assessments, verify your understanding. At the end of each chapter, there will be assessments available to verify your learning. It's important that you do that as you're also working to implement those skills. Practice together, role playing. I all know we love role plays. So important. Offer support, provide feedback to each other. You just can't replace practicing together. It's so critical that you spend time. The ideas that we discuss in here, there's going to be moments along the way where you're asked to pause the video and engage in a role play, engage in dialogue, engage in providing feedback, supporting one another. So valuable and one of the absolute keys to our success. Make training routine and dedicated time towards it. This can't be something where it's here and it's gone. Schedule yourselves weekly, every other week, blocks of time where you sit down and you watch these video modules together and doing these things that we see in the first 3 steps. You must dedicate the time. Just like a basketball team has to dedicate time towards practice, they can't be as successful if all they do is play games. They need to dedicate time to practice in between their games. And then lastly, hold one another accountable. right? If you've got one team member that's really strong and you got one team member that's struggling a little bit, hold them accountable to more practice, to further implementation, role-playing, feedback, so that we can get everybody up to a high standard like the other employee. So what are we going to do here? Well, this learning is generally ordered in the best format. So every video is ordered in the sequence that they're best followed. All right, now I understand that we have a great variety of experience in the clear aligner market. So there might be some modules that are a little less relevant for very experienced providers, but I do encourage you to just work through them sequentially, one video to the next to the next. I think that's going to help you the most, and then you can start to kind of feel out which ones are more or less relevant to your specific needs. What we're working to do through the course of this training modules is you're going to find that we're going to be increasing the share, the balance that is, of your clear aligner starts. Right? So right now, your clear aligners might be a lighter portion. It probably is a much lighter portion of your practice than our traditional braces, whether that be for adults or for teenagers or for adolescents. But as we go through the strategies and the techniques towards success in these training modules, you're going to find that the clear aligners is going to start to become more and more of a vibrant part of your everyday prescribing behavior. Right? Adults are certainly an area where that's an existing large population of clear aligner usage. But the teenagers and adolescents is going to be, as we discover through this course, the most opportune area to take advantage of some key benefits to your business. We'll look at those in just a little bit. This is a concept I hope you appreciate. You'll hear me referring to this regularly throughout our training course, going beyond. And so what going beyond is a concept of just doing more than what they expected, giving the consumer an experience beyond what they had anticipated as they came to your business. What's the power when a business of any variety, whether you're an orthodontist or the owner of a restaurant or a hotel chain or an electrician, whatever it is, when you go beyond what the consumer expected out of that experience, what's the benefit? Well, we live in a very vocal community now. Social media, digital formats of marketing have made people feel their voice more now than ever before. People are more and more vocal that when they feel an experience like this, they want to share it, right? So when we have patients that come in thinking braces, and we give them all the value and information around why clear aligners is an even better option and something that they're going to truly love and be successful with, you're going beyond. You're taking them to a place they hadn't anticipated, they love it, and they want to share it with other people. So I look forward to sharing many examples of the going beyond concept as we go through this course. When we effectively do this, and I do say effectively, many, many good things are going to come as you go through this clear aligner program. So let's review. Increased conversions and same-day conversions. Something we're very proud of at New Patient Group is seeing your business not only increase your conversions, but same-day starts are such a critical measure of success. Reducing no-shows and cancellations. When they're committed to you, when they're excited about coming to see you, and they're excited about the options and discussion that you're having with them, they're going to stay with you longer and stay on schedule as you would want them to be. Increasing your clear aligner inquiries. All right, this is that word of mouth concept that we were talking about earlier. As you successfully start new people, whether that be adults, teenagers, or even adolescents in clear aligners, it's going to trigger a domino effect of more and more clear aligner inquiries back to your business. Increased internal referrals, same idea there. The foundation of a growing business, a growing practice, is doing it with internal referrals, building momentum from within. The balance of adults to teenagers, right? So right now, most orthodontic practices are far heavier on the teenage side of their overall starts. As you go through this program, as you embrace and adopt clear aligners into your practice, you'll feel better balance between the adult and teen side of your business. And it's not sacrificing one for the other. The adult business will be incremental business on top of your practice, but it happens by your motivation to get those teenagers started, as we'll talk further and further throughout this course, how we make that happen proactively. Generational referrals is one of those proactive measures, meaning that we take one generation, call it the teenage generation, and we turn it into additional generations of parents or even grandparents and extended family. Increased practice efficiency, such an important, critical measure for a busy practice is doing things in a more efficient and effective manner. We're going to be talking a lot about how this clear aligner program is going to help you to accomplish that practice benefit. Well, and ultimately is practice growth. When we do this well, and again, I repeat, when you go through these training modules and you're dedicating time and attention and practice, you will see growth within your practice around clear aligners and ultimately your entire business. Here's some numbers to prove new patient group clients, as we've had the pleasure of partnering with so many types of practices, whether it be group or single doctor, etc. Increase in revenue, an average of 31.6%. This is one that I particularly love here, is increase in same-day starts. Again, a key measure of the success of any program, and specifically the clear aligner program, of nearly 50% growth. 28.6% increase in new patients. And this one here is also fantastic, is decreasing the external marketing expenses. All that external advertising, we can decrease that when we get better internally and work together as a cohesive unit. But just like a gym membership, and I think this is a great analogy of what you're about ready to take a journey upon, is this program, this digital curriculum that you're getting ready to begin, is kind of like purchasing a membership to a gym, where you have the autonomy to go in and watch the videos whenever you want, use them how you like, hold yourself accountable to the improvements within your own personal aspect as well as the team aspect. But sometimes, and oftentimes, just like with a gym membership, you need to hire in a trainer, a personal trainer to work alongside you. And as it relates to the Clear Aligner Growth Program, or honestly anything that's business oriented, phones, presenting money, etc., that's what New Patient Group is here for as well. We've got our VIP coaching program where a coach can work with you directly, whether that be through our webinar training program or our in-house training program, to help you and hold you and your team accountable to doing all of these techniques and strategies at an even higher standard. So you can always take that into consideration for down the road. And with that, I want to say good luck. I know you're going to really enjoy this program. I know you're going to get so much information and you're going to really find value as you take the ideas within these training videos very seriously and work closely with your team together. Good luck.